Hey everyone, welcome to another ZENKAIGER news breakdown here on Go Mango. Alright, as always, I'm your host Frozen Stratos, and today we got the big leak. Well, I guess yesterday was the big leak. You can check it out in the eye icon above. Today we have scans from the show, so we have some way better images, some prettier images, much like this one here. So we have, I want to say, like 10, 11, 12-ish of them. I didn't really count them all, but let's just go through and break down everything we know about these so far. So this is the big 3-page splash, and it's looking pretty neat. The flavor text over there, like right under the rainbow there, look, none of the people that typically translate this stuff are awake right now, and I don't want to bother people, so I just went in with Google Translate on my phone. I believe it says something to the effect of the 45th Super Sentai, which is the strongest team in Sentai history, will be at the top of Super Sentai and change history, blah 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 blah. You know, it's flavor text. They're just trying to get you hyped. Next up, we have this image. We got some very clear shots of the rest of these guys. This is another 3-page layout splash thing, and a really good glamour shot of ZENKAIGER's gear. The flavor text right underneath the other rainbow text is saying something to the effect of ZENKAIGER is the world's first Super Sentai, a collection of four robots called Kikainoids and a human being. Let's protect the world from the evil Kikaitopia dynasty Toji Tendo. Use the superpower of Super Sentai to protect everyone. Like I said, flavor text, but we do get confirmation that it is Kikainoids, Kikaitopia, Dynasty, Toji Tendo, so everything we saw yesterday, if there was ever a doubt in your mind that those were real, then this sort of, puts this into reality. So yeah, this is basically it for this page. Let's take a look at this one, and there are some juicy details here. We get another good shot at the Geertlinger, and this time it is like the actual one, not just a picture of it that someone drew. Over up at the top right, you can see that you can load the Geertlinger into the top, as we were all expecting. Over to the left, we get to see these gears. Basically, it's saying, oh hey, use the power of the 16th Sentai, 25th, 29th, 30th. You know the drill here. And basically, these are what the main mecha, the main Kikainoids use. And if you notice, each of these gears have different little cutouts at the tips of the gears, so that might be what the Geertlinger is reading. So they do look very different to me, so I don't know. We have 45 plus gears to get through, so it makes sense that there are a bunch of, different holes to sort of register all 45 plus. And we got another look at ZENKAIGER's. This one was a little easier to translate. So ZENKAIGER uses the front side, the one on the white, the white with the 45. Uses that side to transform with, and then the other side he actually uses to do an attack with. There is no mecha on this side. There's nothing to the effect of that. This is just their symbol, all done in gold. So this is news to me, and like we saw earlier, it does have different sort of registration marks than the other ones do. I don't know if that's like the technical term. I've heard it in cosplay before. It does not apply here. I'm just gonna call it that though. Anyway, this page also gave us a look at the belt buckle, and it was rumored that it would hold 6 gears, and that's looking to be the case. I don't know why they would store it in such an inefficient way. They could definitely, if they just rotated it 90 degrees, you could fit way more gears in there, but you know what? Whatever. I guess I'm not a toy designer. I would like to be, but I guess I'm not. Anyway, that's it for this page. Let's move on to this next one, where it's basically another glamour shot of our main hero. And basically these next few images are breaking down, oh yeah, this is Ranger number 1, 2, 3, so it's establishing the hierarchy here, and he's doing a super attack. In the next few images, each of the Kainoids are shown with signature weapons, but he just doesn't have one. ZENKAIGER doesn't have one, so it must just be the Geertlinger. So yeah, let's move on to this next image, and like I said, we have signature weapons. Gaon is gonna have a claw, Juon is gonna have a sword and shield, and we'll, you know, look into what those sort of mean for these characters in the next few slides. Pink's is strange, and it's even stranger with this effect over it, so I'll go into it when we get a clearer look. And then we also just can't see Blue's, so we'll just skip this page for now. Next up, this is just flavor text of saying, hey, this is what they're all based off of. The 4 Kainoids are based off of. There is nothing important about why they separated off certain members from the teams. It's probably just because they couldn't get a group shot of them all together. So that's basically that. Next up, we have this image, and hey, check this out. Each of them are holding the Geertlinger. So, like I said, ZENKAIGER does not have a signature weapon. He's just using the main team's weapon as maybe his main one. And then we take a look at this image. Nothing too spectacular here, other than that, oh hey, Akka Ranger has a 1 on his head, and he has a 45. Get it? Okay, never mind. Moving on. And then just another spread of him kicking and punching. There's a lot of these. You know, some of these just did not have a lot of content to them, but I didn't want to leave you guys hanging and miss out on a few of these. If you want better looks at them, there are links in the description to the Twitter thread that leaked these. Also, next up, this is basically the better shot at their weapons. So we already saw Gaon and I already forgot the names. But we already saw the left 2. Let's take a look at the right 2. And I still don't understand what Pink's weapon is. Is it supposed to be mimicking that sword? Because, you know, Red's is mimicking the weaponry that the main Jew Ranger's mech had. And then for Blue's, it does seem to be a hammer. Like, it definitely cut off and made it look like it was about to be a sword, but no, this is a hammer. So it does seem like Red's is really going to be the only one that super homages the original ones, and these other guys just have some stuff. Man, I still don't understand what Pink's is. If someone could tell me what they think, it looks like a slug. It absolutely looks like a slug to me. So I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, I do believe that that's it. So we've rounded the corner and we're back to the beginning. And yeah, that's all we have. It's a lot of pretty images, and like I said, if you want to get better looks and dissect them a little bit more than I have here, there are links in the description down below to all of those news bits. There also, while you're down there are links to how you can help support the Black Lives Matter movement by donating money, signing petitions, whatever you do, as long as you do it. It absolutely helps. Also, in terms of supporting things, you can also head over to my personal TeePublic. There's a lot of T's in here. My personal TeePublic, where I put up a bunch of ZENKAIGER merch. So that's really fun. Anyways, this should be one of the last few news videos I'll be doing on this, just because I don't know what more there is to leak ahead of the show. Once there is, I will, you know, it will be on this channel, and also we will be doing a live watch along of the entire press conference that comes with this stuff. Also, I have a playlist full of videos if you want to catch up on the news, and if you missed a few things, go ahead and check that out in either the eye icon above or at the end screen of this video. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. keep it. Hell yeah.